Well, welcome, Alasdair.
Thank you.
How have you been finding our episodes? Have you been watching them?
Yeah, look, really enjoyable. Tall order, I think, is to follow up with what the talent has done. So glad to be included in that talent pool thus far.
Fill some big shoes today.
Yeah, well, I don't normally fill big shoes, so size 10, it's nothing overly impressive.
So since we were last here, what's new in the Workplace Rehabilitation and Health?
Workplace Rehabilitation and Health is going crazy. There's a lot of change. My team are being amazing in the way that they're just digesting all of it. We've just seen such positive growth in terms of our performances. The customers are really jumping on board with that. Quite a simple mentality though. Like, I've always been brought up to be a believer of keep it simple.
Yeah.
And we've just gone back to basics. We've had some really great research developed through, Vanessa, Lisa putting that towards Dr. Waghorn, and it's just given us really good information to bite into. And now we're ranking first. He does run with KISS. I run with KISS.
Yep.
Hopefully you don't make me sing KISS later, but
you never know.
No, it's really cool to see us sort of ranking first in our contracts and stuff like that. It's exactly where we need to be. So
it's exciting.
Nice.
Very exciting. Okay. So why do you think ORS has such a fantastic culture, Alasdair?
Yeah, for me, it's the no ego. I just don't get around a place where someone has to feel more important than another, and you really feel that ripple down. Like, if you've got that manager that doesn't have time for other people, and then that just spills onto who their direct reports are, and it just becomes this really nasty chain where, ever since I've come to ORS, everyone's so welcoming, friendly group of people, doing really cool work and being really proud of the work we do, but not taking ourselves so seriously that, we have our head up our own backside. Like, we are really doing some great stuff, but we don't take ourselves too seriously in that process. And I think that's super important as health professionals, because we've got so much on our plates, and to be able to take a load off, have a laugh, watch you hooligans run around the place, do your thing. I just think it's nice. And I think it's really easy to relate to.
Another fun question. What are you passionate about?
Ooh.
Apart from us.
Well, look, again, maybe another one of my dirty secrets. What am I passionate about? I think for me, people. And that's a really hard question, because, God, there's
I love that
so
you
much.
to answer it in a work point of view, though.
Well, that's not just work, though. For me, you could ask my mum, and this is going way back, but she used to always explain that she always knew I would do this role that I'm doing because, as a little toddler, I'd be walking around and making sure my people were on their right spaces, and, I had my little, figurines sort of laid out, and, I've always loved team sports, so rugby and cricket, and for me, the greatest aspect of that was sharing successes with other people. So I guess for me, I'm genuinely passionate about helping people, watching other people succeed, and I think that's why I became an OT. It's why I sort of gravitated to working in the team environments that health invites. So and I guess to progress to a GM, it's helping people, but just in a different way. You're seeing people have their successes, progress in their careers, and their successes, ultimately becomes my successes too. And, I guess I'm passionate about that. I guess everyone's succeeding, I
think I'm onto one of your secrets. So we saw recently in the ORS Virtual Family Games Night that you can bust the moves with a dance. Is one of your secrets that you can sing? And we have a little tune prepared, so we're going to find out. Are you excited for this?
Well, it's debatable whether I can dance, and I know I can't sing, and I only tend to sing when I'm well hydrated, we'll put it that way.
I saw you drinking some water earlier, so
yeah.
I've heard you like this one, so let's see what you got, Alasdair.
Oh dear. Uptown girl, she's been living in her uptown world. I want you baby for a downtown girl. Mate, so I told you, I don't mean to do this when I'm hydrated.
Well, we'll wind that one down. We didn't go for very
Sorry, I
long.
started to sing like it's a small world after all.
Next question for you then is, I like to ask this one. It's a bit of a weird question, but if you had a signature dish that you could cook for the team, what are you cooking? We laughed about this earlier, because you know what I always see you eating?
Yep.
Seaweed. Like you always are eating sushi seaweed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the seaweed
Little
salad.
Japanese
Seaweed salad.
heritage.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's me trying to fix my dad bod, which was back to your point about how am I managing my relative life. I'm eating seaweed. That's how I'm managing.
Yeah. The first
No,
time you
wouldn't be my cuisine of choice. No,
Okay.
I think I would play back to my South African heritage, and I'd cook everyone a very nice bra.
Oh, what's a bra?
A bra is the barbecue.
I didn't know you were South African. You nailed the accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had enough practice there.
Okay. Can you speak Afrikaans?
No, man.
I'm gonna have to Google a bra. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But
Yeah, it's BRAAI.
I'm
So
gonna Google
basically, it's just like cold fire on a grill, steaks, boerewors, some nice potatoes,
Yeah.
little salad, couple of beers as a little settler, and
Yeah.
then open up some nice red wine just to make sure that meat's looking.
We need a
Well
bra
looked
later,
after.
Trav.
Can we come to your house for a bra? Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, make it happen.
Oh gosh, this sounds good. Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you for riding with Trav and Laz.
Thanks, Alasdair.
Carpool Clinician. It was a pleasure having you on today.
No worries, it's great to hang out with you guys.
We're looking forward to some bra.
You're saying that all wrong.